New Zealand video 6, I think this is. And again, following requests, I'm trying to do these comedy books in my quiet children's book voice. It is so difficult. I've never attempted this before, ever. But anyway, so Captain James Cook, FRS, British explorer, navigator, cartographer, motor enthusiast, and captain in the Royal Navy, made the first recorded circumnavigation of New Zealand during 1769-1770, writing in his log, "Can't find anywhere to fucking park." Cook anglicised the name as New Zealand just to piss off the Dutch. Cook returned to New Zealand on both of his subsequent voyages in a desperate attempt to bring a moa home for Queen Victoria, but he never achieved his goal since 1. All the moas were extinct, and 2. Queen Victoria wouldn't be born for another 40 years. In a diary found after his death, I expect you'll find the following entry detailing his angst, all of which should be in italics, but I can't be bothered. Hold the book at a 45-degree angle if you want the effect. Captain Cook's diary. 12th of February 1777. We are anchored at Queen Charlotte Sound. Since I was last here, much has changed. The Maori have built a parking meter and are charging us 20 trinkets an hour, although we can get 30% off that if we spend over 200 trinkets in the souvenir shop. As the souvenirs are the trinkets we gave them last time, I get the feeling we are being robbed. Tomorrow I will rename the country New Zealand, thus making their parking regulations obsolete. We did not get an empire by being stupid or honest. Sadly, the promises made last time that they would have a moa for me to take home have not borne fruit, not even a crab apple. The chief seemed genuinely apologetic, although he did have to keep turning his head and burying his face in a towel as we spoke. Me. So, hello again, Chief. Have you got the mower you promised me? Chief. I did have James. It seems to have gone missing during the night, though. Me. Oh, no. Chief. Oh, yes. Lovely one it was, too. Beautiful plumage. Beautiful plumage? Where have I heard that before? Anyway, and is there any way you can get it back for me? Oh, we can certainly try, James. Here, Okanor, have you seen that mower that we had here yesterday anywhere? Okanor. Which one was it again? Well, we only had one, so that one. Remind me what it looked like? Well, it had a beak, feathers, and was 12 feet high. Can you be more specific? It had a beak, feathers, was 12 feet high, and wasn't a fish. Was it blue? No. Oh, well, no then. Cook, have you got a blue one? Okanor, no. Have you looked for it, Chief? Chief, oh yes. We've looked everywhere. Twice. Okanor, have you looked behind Mrs. Gok Oknu's sofa? Easily startled mowers are. Back of the sofa makes a good hiding place. I found an ostrich down the back of mine once. Or was it a walrus? Which one tastes like walrus? Walrus. It was an ostrich then. The walrus was in the shed. Make nice pets, walruses. Very loyal. Used to take mine for walks in the morning, even after it died. Lovely way to start the day. Cook, look, can we get back to the mower? 3 times I've sailed all the way from England to get one. Last time you promised me faithfully you'd have one the next time I came. Chief, well, we did, James, we did. Turned up the day after you left the last time. What are the odds? We've We, we, we fed it, watered it, plaited its feathers, even taught it how to beg. Hard work that. Very difficult training a mower to hold a cup out with a board saying, hungry and homeless. Then I looked out the window this morning and its basket was empty. Not a sign of it. Ungrateful bird. Cook. How many men have you got out looking for it? Chief. Let me see. Counting tag noir, that would make it 1. 1? That's not many. Well, it's the only tag noir we've got. No, I mean, that's not many people looking for it. Well, tag noir has got very good eyesight. Where's he looking? Up the trees in the far forest. Up trees? How is a 12-foot long, 510-pound flightless bird going to get up a tree? With a ladder. Ockenal, it might be a tree. What do you mean, it might be a tree? You forgot the italic. Oh, sorry. What do you mean, it might be a tree? Masters of disguise, mowers are. That's why it took us so long to find this one. There it was, bold as brass, wandering around the village disguised as Mrs. Cacao. If she hadn't stopped to eat a bowl of gizzard stones at Greg Tattoo's retirement party, we'd never have known. What happened to the real Mrs. Cacao? Nothing. We'd see her around the village as well. We did wonder why some days she had trouble reaching the fruit berries and the next minute she was 12 feet tall. We just put it down to hormones. It must have come as a big surprise to you to discover that one of the Mrs. Cacaos was in fact a mower. Not as big a surprise as Mr. Cacao got. He'd just come back from a second honeymoon and took the wrong one. Look, I can't stay here indefinitely. How long do you think it will take you to catch this mower? Well, James, can you hang on till Tuesday? Yes. Well, we won't have found it by then. Chief, I'm desperate. Do you know anywhere that I can get a mower to? Oh, yes, James. Hawaii, for definite. Cook. Oh, thanks. I'll sail immediately. The unspoken joke is, of course, he went to Hawaii and they killed him. It's one way of saying hello.